Okay, so if we split the data analysis between us, I can handle the regression and you can...
Spring, dinner's ready.
We're working, Mom.
You can work after you eat. Come on, both of you. It's getting cold.
Just ignore her. She'll give it up in a minute.
I will absolutely not give up. Young man, Clark, is it? You're staying for dinner. I made way too much food and I refuse to eat it alone while you two hide up here with your spreadsheets.
Mom, we have a deadline.
And you have a stomach, both of you. Downstairs, now. She never brings anyone home anymore. Humor me, please.
Oh my God, fine. 1 hour.
That's my girl. Come on, I've got wine open and a roast that's not gonna eat itself. There we go. Sit. Clark, you're here. Spring, stop hovering and sit down.
Fine.
Now, Clark, tell me everything. How'd you end up stuck with my daughter for a project?
We got assigned, Mom. That's how group projects work.
Not much of a talker, huh? That's fine. I like that, actually. Most boys your age talk constantly. All confidence, no substance. You've got something different going on. Something thoughtful behind those eyes. Clark, that's a good name. By the way, classic, strong. You don't hear names like that anymore. It's all Jadens and Bradens and Cadens now, no offense to them, but Clark has weight to it. Gravitas, like you could trust a Clark with something important.
Here we go.
What? I'm complimenting him. You should try it sometime. Saying something nice to another human being. Do you want a glass of wine? You're in college. You're practically an adult. I promise I won't tell anyone.
Mom, can you just...
I'm offering Spring. He's a grown man. He can make his own decisions. No, that's fine. Responsible. I respect that. I really do. You know what else I respect? A man who can sit through an awkward family dinner without bolting for the door. That takes real character. Most people would have made an excuse by now.
It's only awkward because you're making it awkward.
I'm making conversation. Someone has to. You've barely said 2 civil words since you walked in the door. What's gotten into you tonight?
Nothing. I just want to eat and finish the project.
You'll finish it. The world won't end if you take an hour to have a nice meal. Relax. Eat something. You know, you are quite handsome. Has anyone ever told you that? You've got a good face, strong jaw, kind eyes, the whole package, really.
Mom.
What? I'm observing. It's not a crime to notice an attractive young man sitting at my dinner table. Don't mind her. She gets all flustered when I state obvious facts out loud.
I get embarrassed when you flirt with people my age.
I am not flirting. I am being appreciative. That's a very important difference. Trust me, Clark, if I were actually flirting with you, you would know it.
Ugh, there goes my appetite.
Then pass the roast, sweetheart, more for us. So tell me about yourself, Clark. What's your major? What do you want to do with your life after you graduate? Spring never tells me anything about the people she knows. Getting information out of this girl's like excavating ancient ruins. I have to dig and dig and dig.
Because you interrogate everyone who walks through the door, Mom. It's exhausting for everyone involved.
It's called showing interest. It's what normal, well-adjusted humans do when they meet new people. She's always been like this, you know? Secretive, guarded. When she was 14, she had a boyfriend for 3 entire months before I found out about it. 3 months! And I had to hear about it from another mom at a PTA meeting. Can you imagine how humiliating that was?
Can we please not?
What was his name? The skinny one with the braces and the unfortunate haircut?
I don't really want to.
Tyler, that's right. Sweet kid. A little dim, but very sweet.
He wasn't dim.
Honey, he thought the sun was a planet. He argued with your science teacher about it.
He was nervous.
He also cried when you dumped him. I could hear it through the phone for all the way in the kitchen. Just sobbing. And you know why she broke up with him? She used our landline. We didn't even use that phone anymore. It was basically decorative at that point. She specifically picked it to dump this poor, unsuspecting boy. Who does that?
Why are you like this?
Like what? Honest? Entertaining? This is the most fun I've had in weeks, sweetheart. Maybe months. Oh, did I ever tell you she didn't speak until she was almost 7 years old?
That is a massive exaggeration.
It is absolutely not. Your first grade teacher sent a note home asking if we had you tested for developmental delays. We took her to specialists, speech therapists, child psychologists, the whole parade of experts, spent a fortune. And you know what they concluded? She just didn't have anything to say yet. Nothing wrong with her at all. She was just waiting.
Mom!
And then one day, I will never forget this as long as I live, she watched a documentary about great white sharks, and suddenly this child could not stop talking. It was like a dam burst.
I was 8.
You were obsessed. You made me drive to the aquarium every other weekend for an entire year. You had shark posters covering your walls, shark books stacked on every surface, shark pajamas, shark everything. You told everyone you were going to be a marine biologist when you grew up.
A lot of kids want to be marine biologists.
And then you touched a starfish on a class trip and never went back.
It was slimy.
She screamed so loud that a dozen came over sprinting. The poor woman thought she'd been attacked by a jellyfish or bitten by something venomous. Oh, God, the look on your face right now.
I genuinely hate you sometimes.
No, you don't, sweetheart. You love me. You just wish you didn't right now. She used to be so sweet, you know. Before high school happened, before she decided that being cool was more important than being kind.
Mom?
What? That's true. You were the gentlest little girl. You used to cry when other kids got hurt on the playground. Complete strangers, Clark. She didn't even have to know them. She'd just see someone fall down and burst into tears from pure empathy. I don't know where that girl went. I really don't.
Mom, please stop.
I'm not attacking you, sweetheart. I'm just... The wine makes me reflective. You know that. Her father left 2 years ago, Clark, right before she started college. Just decided one day that he wanted something different. Someone different. Back to back, and walked out the door like the last 18 years meant nothing.
Mom, please.
I'm not falling apart. I'm just providing context. You should know. She changed after that. Got harder, colder. Watched it happen in slow motion, and I didn't know how to stop it. Didn't know how to reach her anymore. Anyway. That's ancient history right now. More wine for me, apparently. Where were we? Right. Childhood humiliation. Did I mention her imaginary friend yet?
No.
Mr. Whiskers. She had full, elaborate conversations with this invisible cat until she was 9 years old.
I was 6.
You formally introduced him to our mailman, Spring. That man thought we had a real cat for 2 years. He asked about Mr. Whiskers every single time he delivered packages.
You really, truly do not have to sit through any more of this.
Oh, he does, though. He's completely trapped here. You might as well learn exactly who has been paired with for this project. You know, you're still here, sitting in that chair. Most boys would have invented an emergency and climbed out of the bathroom window by now. I really like that about you, Clark. You're patient, steady, present. You remind me of someone I used to know. Her father was like that, actually. Before everything changed. Before he became someone else entirely. You know, if my daughter doesn't appreciate what's sitting right in front of her, I certainly wouldn't mind having you around myself. Just saying.
Mom!
What? I'm kidding. Mostly. Maybe a little bit.
There is absolutely no mostly about that.
Oh, relax. I'm being playful. It's completely harmless flirting. He knows I'm not serious. She's gotten awfully protective of you all of a sudden. Isn't that interesting?
I'm not protective. I'm absolutely horrified.
Same energy, sweetheart. Same exact energy. All right. I'll go check on dessert. Give you 2 a moment to breathe and recover from my wonderful company. You really are a sweet one, Clark. I meant that sincerely. Don't let her scare you off, okay? And you, young lady, be nice to him. God knows you could use the practice.
She gets like that when she drinks. I should have warned you. I'm sorry for all of that. Every single part of it. The stories, the flirting, the whole mortifying disaster. You can say something now, you know? I'm fully aware that you're dying to tell me how pathetic that experience was. Silent treatment. Okay, fair enough. I probably deserve that. She wasn't supposed to bring up my dad. That was... I didn't want you to know anything about that. He left 2 years ago, and I don't know, I just got mean after that. Because being mean felt easier than being sad all the time. Does that make any sense at all? That's not an excuse, I know that. And the stuff I've said about you, the rumors I've spread, the way I've treated you, I don't even know why. You were just there, and you were nice to people. Genuinely nice, and that felt like a threat somehow, because if I didn't know how to be that person anymore, I guess I just forgotten how. God, that sounds so incredibly stupid when I say it out loud. I'm not asking you to forgive me. I wouldn't forgive me either. I wanted you to understand that it was never really about you. It was always about me. About my own broken, ugly stuff.
Pie's ready. Homemade apple crumble. Clark, you're taking at least 2 slices home with you, whether you like it or not. Is everything okay in here? You both look awfully serious all of a sudden.
Yeah, we're fine. Everything's fine.
Mm-hmm. She's not nearly as tough as she pretends to be, Clark. She never has been. Not even close.
Mom.
I know. But someone needed to say it. The armor she wears is thick, honey. But it's still just armor. There's a real person hiding underneath it. You didn't run away tonight. That counts for a lot more than you probably realize. Now, who wants ice cream on top?
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of spring ASMR and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like the video and subscribe to never miss a single release. If you'd like exclusive content, if you'd like to support the channel, please join my Patreon. And if you'd like to join the spring ASMR community, check my Discord server. Links to both can be found in the description of this video. Now, time for a quick shout out for my Patreon super supporters. Promise of a Hero, Jägermeister, Mystic, Anthony, Roblox Gamer, Joshua Rocker, Brandon Agaton, Luna Eclipse, Definitely Not Blushing, Matthew, Silver Wolfie, Hawk Out, K9, Level Up Chuck, MLP Afterburner, Kiva12, Benji, Ramses, Dr. Ghost, Train Spotter, Joshua, Zen Man, Koi, Aesop Tony, Cholos, John, Bag, Kieran, Silas, Tommy, Lucrid, Ghosty, and What I Had to Do that. And a huge thank you to our Ultimate Support tier members, Bobby Goswick, Nathan Gallegos, Brimstone Gremory, and Jeffrey. Thank you guys so much. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye!